Welcome back, everyone. This is Angela here. I love doing woodworking, and so I want to share these projects with you. Today, we're making a wooden sign for your porch or front door area, and it says Hello Spring, has the farm truck on there, a couple of little sunflowers. Really easy to make. I made it out of some scrap wood that I had laying around. So if you like this video, please subscribe. If you have any comments, please let me know. I love to hear from y'all. All right, let's get going. First thing we want to do is find some wood. I've got these scrap pieces, and it is tongue and groove, so I can glue it together. I think that'll be a pretty good size. I'm going to have to cut the curve. I'm going to have to get that measurement. Cut some curves in it. That out. So, now we've got the mark on here. Cut that out. I'm going to use the jigsaw. Clamp it down. Make sure the part you're cutting off isn't on the table. This. Now I'm going to clean it up a little bit on the sander. That's nice, smooth. I'll go ahead and glue these together if the glue's not frozen.
I'm gonna hook up to that and pull it out in the sun tomorrow.
Okay. Just the white coat, really all we need. We can clear coat it after we get done painting it to seal it for the outdoors, for use outdoors. This is really just colored up a little bit because that aspen wood is really light. really helps me out any kind of grain or any kind of pretty features that the wood might have. But not on this one, so it looks good. Close this up. I'll wipe down any of the excess stain. Looks pretty good. Just give it a little bit of a background color from that really stark white that aspen comes. And this is for making the Hello Spring wooden sign. And here's the I had to find my stencil. Okay, now the stencil. And I've got my yellow paint. And maybe we'll do a red truck this time. Oh, it is so cold out there. But it's a heat wave today because it's like 32. Get my little sponges. So basically we just, center it up. And kind of do your best to stick it down. But this was the real deal, powdery, about a foot and a half. And it's been here for a week. We had single digit temperatures. And I've been on this property for 42 years. And it's never gotten that cold before. We've been very fortunate. We live in the country because everything's frozen and they don't have electricity, so it's been pretty bad. But I am so ready for spring. Oh my goodness. Just can't wait. I want to put out all my new spring signs that I painted. I want to have an open house. Oh, dang it. That tape stuck to my finger. Plant my garden. This part's a little to be black, so paint tray here. A little black. Get some more ideas on some things to make for spring. Got a little heavy-handed with my tire. Yeah. Ooh, that was probably way too much. It's best if you don't want these things wet because then the paint bleeds and it'll bleed out of the stencil into other areas. It's fixable. You can fix it, but it just takes a little time. I do tend to get in a hurry though, because I know I can fix it later. All right, let's pull that off and see. Oh, look how cute. I lay this flat because it's wet with paint, so I want it to dry. Oh, I like the little red truck on there. What do you think? The other one I did a turquoise truck. So I think we're gonna put some sunflowers on the other one. So let me go find that. I love doing woodworking, and I love sharing it with people too. So this is kind of a new venture of doing some videos. So let me know what you think. Give me some comments. Like, share, whatever you want to do. It's just the creation, especially using wood, because most everything that I do is with some kind of scrap wood. Set that down. And so that I like giving everything like a second life. That's the way that I look at it. My husband does call me the wood hoarder, but I'm okay with that. There's worse things that I could be hoarding. And it's creative, you know, because you have to think about it. Not just a step 1, 2, 3, you know, and you're done. You have to really be intentional when you're making stuff out of scrap wood. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry a little bit. I'll show you what I do. I get just a razor blade and just kind of scrape out what I don't want. That edge kind of blurred a little bit out of the line. So clean that up a little bit. Black. Black on the bumper. Kind of round these wheels off a little bit, tires. Got a little jagged edge to them, which I guess that could be the tread of the tire. The sunflower here. I'm not an artist, so you can see that freehanding is not my specialty, but you know, creativity is creativity. Okay, I think we're good. Let it dry completely. Then I'll come back, like I said, and just kind of sand over the whole thing and kind of give it that kind of worn look. But here we go. That's where we are right now. We're doing a good job. It was so easy. Okay, we're back. And it's dry. So I'm just going to take a little bit of sandpaper. Now the red will kind of smear. It'll get on your sandpaper and smear. So if you're doing something like this, I would suggest that you do all the other colors first. And it's not really, it's just for the effect of it. You just kind of feather out. See that edge just kind of went away. So it doesn't have like hard edges on it. Just gives it kind of a weathered look. And just get rid just a little bit, because you don't want to take off too much. watercolor on there. And it turned out pretty cute. Now I'm going to just put a hanger on the back so that we can hang it up. These are just temporary on the back, holding it together while we glued it together. So they will come off. So when we put this hanger on, I know you're saying, well, that won't reach anything. But it will, because we're going to take these off. They're not necessary. They're just, like I said, temporary, holding the two pieces together while we're working on it, flipping it around. I was afraid it might come undone. I do kind of want to make sure I get this in the center so that it hangs right. So 9 is the center. I buy these in bulk because I try to put them on everything that I make, because I never know if people are just going to use it to sit somewhere, or if they want to hang it, and it just kind of gives them that option. And it comes off really super easy. So now that we're all done painting and sanding, the last thing to do is to seal it. I like to use a mat, just because I don't like things to be super shiny. And normally I would do this outside. It's not safe to do inside. But we got a snowstorm, and I can't really go outside because there's snow everywhere. So I'm just going to go by the door. Open the door. And spray it by the door. I'm so excited. I can't wait until it dries. And then we can say we're done. And it'll look like the other one. It's really stinky in here, so I'm going to go. Thanks for joining me. See you next time on the next project. Put some comments below. Let me know what you want to make, and we'll do something. Bye.